Because even in the household, mothers and fathers set up rules and set up guidelines for children, and the children will obey and will do what their parents tell them to do as long as the parents are watching over them.
Yes. Yes.
Soon as the parents go to the grocery store, the children, they develop their own way to do things. Hello, somebody.
Yes, yes.
I know I'm reaching home this morning. Yeah. Even on the job, the boss has prerequisites and proper protocol to how the worker is supposed to do his or her job, and they will do the job just like it's supposed to be done, as long as they have a lead person or a supervisor that is over them, that is watching them. But let him or her be sick and miss a day of work, the worker will develop his or her own way of doing something. Hello, somebody. But Paul says, I'm glad to know, it's given me joy to know that you are continuing in the fellowship of the gospel from the first day up until now. And we got to understand that God is calling us. He's calling us as a people to continue in the fellowship. He's already set up mandates and prerequisites for the church of God to follow. And if a pastor is not there, we're supposed to still be carrying on as if we have a pastor.
Amen.
Are y'all hear me in here today?
Yes, sir.
God is expecting us to obey leadership and follow leadership and not be billy goats in the church.
Amen.
Because God said that we are the sheep of his pasture, not the goats of his pasture. Hello, somebody. We know the nature of a goat is to be stubborn. Amen. And to butt everything. Amen.
Amen.
You have to, and a goat, it does not care about what it eats.
It's all right.
But sheep are particular. They're very finicky. Amen.
Amen.
And the thing about a sheep is the shepherd has to lead them wherever they go. Amen.
Amen.
A sheep is a dumb animal that will graze in one spot until there's nothing else there. Don't really have the sense to move to the next grazing patch. Amen. That's why the shepherd has to keep watch over them so that they won't eat. Because if they eat too much of the grub and the fine dirt, it will give them worms. It will cause them to be sick.
Amen.
Hello, somebody.
Amen.
I know y'all may not know anything about this kind of stuff, but I'm an old country boy. Amen. And you can't leave your horses, you can't leave your cows and pin them up in one area and let them eat all the green grass down and eat it till they get to the shrub, because it'll make them sick. They'll get worms. Hello, somebody.
Amen.
But then a goat is different. A goat will eat anything. A goat will eat grass. A goat will eat paper. A goat will eat your clothes. Y'all hear me? A goat will eat your shoes. I'm telling you the truth. It's funny, but a goat will eat anything because they have the capability to digest whatever they eat. Amen. But God ain't causing us to be a people to be able to digest and eat anything. You got to be careful what you eat in this life.
Amen.
Y'all hear me in here today? It's a whole lot of false prophets. You can't go to every church service.
Amen.
You can't go to everybody that say that they a preacher. Come on, go with me. You can't go with them, because you got to be careful what tables you eat from. Y'all hear me here today? Because it's a whole lot of people. It's a whole lot of people that's messed up in the head. Because they get one doctrine over here and they get another doctrine over there and another doctrine over here and another ritual over there. And so then you get so confused about religion and Christianity, and then all of a sudden you're mad because somebody that led you way off somewhere. You get mad with the church and you get mad with every preacher because you were too ignorant to realize. And I'm not calling that, that's not bad, because ignorance means you lack knowledge. You lack too much knowledge to know that somebody's leading you away from safety. Amen, somebody.
Amen. Amen.
Paul said that you fellowship, you kept on fellowshipping with one another from the first day until now. He says, but being confident, that word confident means to be assured. You know that you know that you know that you know. He says that you're being confident of this very thing, that he who has begun a good work in you will complete it until the day of Jesus Christ. God has started something in all of us. God has begun to work on all of us. God is trying to get us to a place of awareness that we realize that, hey, it's something about me. It's God must love me. He must care for me because he allowed me to go through this. But even though I don't know my way, I can't see my way, God is trying to show me the way. And we have to know, and we have to have something on the inside that will let us know that, hey, that it is God that is doing this. It's not me, because I don't have the means to do what God is doing for me right now. I don't have the finances to do what God is doing for me right now. But because he is doing something in me, it's coming out of me, and I'm going places that other folk can't go. God is opening doors that I know that I could open for myself. So you have to realize that it is God who has begun this.